Welcome to the podcast, Pilgrim and the Monk. A developing story of a pilgrim who is seeking the truth, and a monk who helps him find the way. Written by Timothy G.A. Cooper. Narrated and produced by Greg Cooper. Chapter 51. Vaccine Passports.
Have you heard that more lockdowns are coming because of COVID? One government is mandating vaccine passports for churches who want to be open at 100% capacity.
That is troubling news.
It concerns me that churches are complying. They're acting like they're afraid of death.
We cannot proclaim the gospel, then live like the rest of the world.
I agree. I asked a few pastors I know, and they said complying was a way to show their love to the world.
Our primary call is obedience to the Lord. The best way to show love is by sharing with them the victory we have over death.
Why don't the Christians understand this?
In my opinion, it is too long since churches have faced persecution.
We're certainly facing it now. Christians should be ready for it.
Not necessarily. It is a question of our faith and whether or not it has been exercised.
The Apostle Paul wrote that all the faith we need comes from the Lord.
True, but faith is like a muscle. It grows strongest when it is used. If it is dormant too long, if it is not used, our faith becomes weak.
What do you mean?
For decades our churches have been affluent and comfortable. They have not relied on God because they did not need Him. Church became a matter of convenience and not necessity. Faith atrophies when it is not used.
What are you suggesting, monk?
Perhaps the faith of many churches is too weak to weather the storm of this pandemic.
What do we do?
We must be especially wise, Pilgrim. The more rights we give up, the more power we yield over our worship.
The government will decide how we worship. It's shameful.
It is tragic.
Monk, what if we're overreacting? Maybe this pandemic will end and things will go back to normal.
Do you really believe that will happen?
No. The more we compromise with the world, the further we stray from the Lord.
Appeasement is a devastating strategy when you negotiate with someone who hates you.
Then God bless us all, monk.
That is our only hope. You've been listening to Pilgrim and the Monk, written by Timothy G.A. Cooper, narrated and produced by Greg Cooper. We hope you enjoyed this production. Please join us again for the next episode.